right. It says no current live streams. What exactly do you mean by that? That's me. Sweet. My setup has extended. All right. I have a screen now. Boom. I feel powerful. Mmm. 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 Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well then, what's happening today? What's the situation? Right. It's pretty clear. We're gonna go and write the script for my next video. Right. Last time I wrote who I am now. Next one, who I'm going to be. Right. I'm happy to get finished with this series because then, man, I can like start making normal content. Like I have a bunch of book reviews that are in the backlog. Right. Here, all of these book reviews that are in the backlog. Some stuff. A little bit about 3D printing, DaVinci Resolve. A bunch of y'all really enjoyed DaVinci Resolve stuff. So, yeah, I've been thinking about maybe making some content around that, right? Like, if that, I don't know, maybe that helps someone, like the first things you can learn how to get into it. I know I was definitely like fiending for some beginner resources. Um, yeah, let's get into it, right? So, who I will be. Did I write a draft? I did. Let's look at it, right? General idea. Share what I aspire towards, what the channel is going to be about, my goals of entrepreneurship, how I want to develop as a person. All right, and then I always have like a little bit of a primer right here. Before, I'm gonna actually just make this a full page. Before, struggle, action, result. Right? Who was I before? What did I have to go through? Right? What actions did I take as a result of that struggle? Right? What was I feeling? What was holding me back? What actions did I take? What was the result? Kind of like that setup. Um, but I think in this case, it's actually not that clear because the last times I just kind of like revised my backstory and then I told in one of them I just revised my backstory and in the other one I talked a bit more about where I want to go forward, how I want to, grow as a person, what I want to do next. This time really I think I just kind of want to go through it, man, like especially now. I think now I'm going for something more real and vulnerable, right? Like, yeah, I've been getting over my fears. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of stuff. But honestly, dude, I got no clue. Like, I'm, yeah, bro, like, I'm a little bit lost, you know what I mean, when it comes to where I want to go with my stuff, how I want to grow. I know I want to do mechatronics, right? And now more so than earlier, not than ever, but than earlier, I'm thinking I want to go into engineering, mechatronics engineering, right? So I think just kind of explaining that in like a in the real sense that I genuinely don't know. I can write that in the struggle, right? Trying to find a path for myself, so many ideas, right? Trying to start things but failing, giving up quickly, low resilience, right? Getting over fears, not doing the things that I want to do, too fearful to post, man. I was scared of this stuff. Or to start a business, overwhelmed and stressed out with school, draining up and taking a lot of mental capacity. Right. But my struggle right now is man, I'm scared to sacrifice 3 years. In which I could already start working or growing a business. I'm Yeah, let's be honest, right? I already said it in my last stream where I was reading a book, right? I'm fearful of the math in engineering. A real thing, right? Notice that yesterday I had a discussion with my brother. We came to the conclusion, bro, maybe I'm just a scared man, right? Doing all of the shit, hustling, right? And then there's like this like huge thing, right? Because like engineering math is not funny. It's not funny, but it's not supposed to be funny, right? And I think I have to have the confidence that I'm the GOAT. Is my audio running? Who I will be. Did I write a draft? I did. Let's look at it, right? General idea. Share what I aspire towards, what the channel is going to be about, my goals of entrepreneurship, how I want to develop as a person. Right, and then I always have like a little bit of a primer right here. Nice. It is running. Love that. Too often have I gone into stream and my audio was either cooked or not running. I don't want that stuff anymore. Okay, take a sip of water. Remember to drink your water. Let's think about it. Think about, like, I feel like, okay, maybe it makes more sense to segment it into chapters, right? So what is my immediate path going forward, and what is my longer goal path going forward? Okay, I like that a lot. I'm just gonna write it down here. 2 chapters. My immediate future and my long-term future. So what do I know about my immediate future? That's not your immediate. I'm not signed into Grammarly. Alright, bro, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Boom. Immediate. I see. My long-term future, right? So what do I know about my immediate future? Can I go back? Can I go back? Hello? Hello? Strange. It's very strange. Why would it not let me do that? Man, sometimes, sometimes I'm gonna be real, I don't like Notion. Look at that. What exactly is that? Shift tab. All right. All right, let's do that differently. 2 chapters, my long-term future, my immediate future. Right. Let's go down one and actually just add this. Oh shit, 16 o'clock. We're gonna go shopping. Yo, is that? No, that's too large.
Ready to go.
I'm not, bro. I just started locking in.
Just start locking in. Well, I wanted to go at 16.
No, you're right. Well, the stream is going to be continued when I'm back. I already like this though. Like in the 11 minutes, I think this already makes more sense as a structuring. You know what I mean? Going into long-term immediate. I think that makes. I was a little bit overwhelmed going into this video, into this draft, because like talking about my future as a whole is like, bro, how do I even put that like in a compact format that's interesting to watch, right? That reflects me well. That feels genuine, right? And I think saying like, you know, there's like a long-term plan and there's an immediate plan, and really in the end, I got no clue, right? It's like I think, but I could wait, I got no clue, but I can document having no idea. I like that, right? I like that. Man, I think there's so much pressure around the future. Is that maybe a struggle thing? Pressure, right? Pressure and stress around future planning. You know, it's interesting, right? Because these struggles, they don't even have to be things that I overcome necessarily. They can also be things I just still feel. See y'all later.